Hello everyone, it's Sheila back again. Welcome to my channel. I am on another rant this morning. I have had a bit trouble with my computer. Most of it was my own making actually, but it was because of an update from Microsoft. Now anyone who has Windows 11 might have seen this latest update, and it really annoyed me. They had changed the way you look at the Windows File Explorer. The other folders where you keep where everything's in, you have folders, documents, downloads, pictures, all sorts of things like that. They've changed from when you were on this particular folder. I had downloads, and everything that I downloaded went in my downloads, like the PDF things and anything, knitting patterns, anything went into the downloads. And you had your folder, and then a bit down the side where all the different things that's in the File Explorer, and you had, say, like documents, downloads, pictures, videos, whatever, and there's a little arrow on the side, and you just, whichever one you like. I would click on downloads, and the little arrow on the side, you press the little arrow, and that showed you everything that was in downloads. And I have folders in there which I have all PDF patterns and all my YouTube that I do the videos with. They are all in there, and that, and you just clicked on that little arrow and it took you to whichever folder you wanted. Microsoft, in their infinite wisdom, again seemed to change that. They wanted it changed, and there was an update. There'd been an update for a little while. It took me around to let them update it because there was 1 or 2 updates in it. And when I came to the File Explorer thing, these little things down the side with the little arrows that you click on was there no longer. When I'm looking, I'm clicking on, and it was just clicking on downloads and nothing was happening. There was no little arrow coming out, and it took me ages to work out how to get into my folders, and that way you had to click other things. When you clicked the download, you had to click on other things at the top of the folder, and that to get this up and that up, and you could only open it in one window. Well, sometimes I might want to put something, like I might have downloaded a pattern, and I might have wanted to put it in the little panel down the side. I might have wanted to put it into PDFs. So I just used to click on the picture wherever I downloaded, take it across to this little panel down the side and put it into PDFs. Well, you couldn't do that anymore. You had to click up another, a little screen, another folder thing, and take what you want from that and click this, that and the other to put it into this thing, and it really annoyed me. And I tried to work with it for a few days, but I just could not get my head round it. I just did not like it. So I decided I was going to uninstall this update. That was on Windows 11, but when I went to the update history thing and checking all the things to uninstall, there was a few had all downloaded updates at the same time, and I didn't know which one was that because all they give you is numbers. So me, in my infinite wisdom, decided I was just going to uninstall a whole lot of that. I'd uploaded that I had downloaded that day, all the updates. There was about half a dozen of them. So that's what I did. I uninstalled all of them. And when I tried to get back on my computer, things weren't working. This wasn't working. None of the browsers were working, and it looked like a lot of those updates were for things that you needed on the computer as well, and that. And so anyway, I was trying to work out, I couldn't find these updates that I had uninstalled. I couldn't find them to install them again. And I tried always, and there was few days I couldn't do any videos because I couldn't edit anything. Like what I do with this video here now, there might be 1 or 2 edits where I might have been coughing my guts out or something in the middle of it, so I've edited that little bit out so you didn't see, and little things like that. And I edit out little bits at the start and little bits at the end where you don't see me reaching to turn the computer off or something like that. So I couldn't do any videos, so that's why I haven't had any videos up for a few days. But anyway, I worked on it all day yesterday. And it's even stopped me from doing my knitting because I've been working on this computer for days. So I worked on it yesterday, and then I thought to myself, the only thing I can do is take my computer back to a restore point at a date when it was working perfectly, and that might put it right. So anyway, that's what I did. I set a restore point for I think it was a couple of days before those updates actually went on. I put that date in, and it took quite a while. It took quite a while to go through a lot of emotions on the computer and everything. And when it came back on, it was back. Everything was working again, except that update that Microsoft had changed was still the same as it was before. I can't get rid of it now. It looks like I'm going to have to work it, but I worked out there's a different place in all these things down the folders where I put everything that I use, everything into downloads, and I've made into what I call my working folder, and I've changed it from where they had things like that and put it into another part of the computer further down, and everything works again there where I just click the little arrow on the side and everything goes in and out. So it's not in the same place where they've updated what they think is best. Why on earth they can't leave things alone that work perfectly? They have to change things for what they think is the better, but I don't think it's the better, and I don't think a lot of other people will as well, because I've googled it and a lot of people are complaining. I hope they put it back the way it was. But anyway, that was my little rant over, and now I'm on with my knitting. I'm doing a little bit of, this is the order I'm doing. I've got the back done here. I finished the back of it, and I'm now on to the left front, so that'll be finished fairly soon. But I'm knitting this morning because I usually knit my orders in the afternoon, but I'll be down my granddaughter's this afternoon, and I will not take orders down my granddaughter's because the kids mess me up sometimes. So I'm doing a little bit. I usually do little things in the morning, little cardigans and whatever, but I've been doing coasters and things like that in the mornings lately. But I will show you what I have finished. My latest coasters all ready to go on to eBay. I'm not putting them on Etsy because eBay pays me more than what Etsy does. So there's a little bit different to last year. These ones are similar but not exactly the same. So 3 sets of coasters that'll be going on to eBay, and the link is on the top of my channel page. And then also I finished the little 22-inch cardigan. That'll be going on to eBay as well. Come out a little bit bigger. I think this pattern's wool seems to knit up a little bit thicker. And those are going, they aren't going onto my Etsy shop, they are going on my eBay shop. Because I've worked something out, I have sold 1 or 2 things that I've still had on eBay. I didn't shift them over onto Etsy, and eBay pays me more than what Etsy does for the same amount. So I am going back to eBay. They are a much better selling place than what Etsy is. So if anyone wants to buy anything that's on my eBay shop, the link is on the top of my channel, when you click on my picture, you get all the things across the top of my channel, and there's a link there. There's a link to PayPal, eBay, Etsy, and my other channel, Sheila's Just Knitting, is on there. It's up in the corner, and you just need to click on the link and it'll take you straight onto my eBay shop, because eBay seems to be much better. They give you better. When you put anything up onto Etsy, it used to cost 18 pence to show anything, and that lasted for 4 months. You could have about, I think it's about 10 pictures up, and they charged you 18 pence to do that. And if it didn't sell within 4 months, they charged you another 18 pence. Well, that 18 pence has gone up to 20 pence, and they did put the how much they take from you, it went up from 5 pence to 6.5 pence. But there's a lot of other things added on as well. You have transfer fees and money transfer fees and all sorts of other things. And I did a comparison with something I had sold on the same price on Etsy and the same price on eBay, and I got about, I think it was about nearly 50 pence more on eBay for the same thing. So I'm going back to eBay, so if anyone wants to look, there is still some things on Etsy. I would probably end up taking them off Etsy if they don't sell within the 4 months. And eBay do not charge you anything for showing anything, like Etsy charge you 18, well it's 20 pence now. They charge you 20 pence for showing anything you want to sell. They wait until you actually sell something. It doesn't matter how long it takes. And that's the difference with them as well. They're better like that. So most of my things I sell now will be going back onto eBay, because I do not like Etsy. I'm a bit like that. A few pennies is few pennies in my pocket, not Etsy's pocket. So anyway, I will be going down my granddaughter's later, but I'm doing a bit of this one, but I'll show you what else. I've shown you the coasters and the little cardigan that I've finished, but I have started another one with the pink. I still had some of the pink wool left that I'd done that cardigan, so this is a 26 inch. I'm going to do a 26 inch because I haven't done a 26 inch. I'm going to do this in a PDF format. I've already done one little PDF for a 16, 18 and a 20 inches. Those three are on one PDF. And I've done separate PDFs for the 22, 24 and the 28. But I haven't done one for a 26. So this is a 26 that I'm doing, and I'm going to put all those into one PDF. I'm going to put the 22, the 24, this 26 and the 28 and make it into one pattern, one PDF pattern. So when I get this one done, I've done the back. That's all I've done of it at the moment. So I'll be doing a little bit more of that one, probably not until tomorrow now, because I am doing my order this morning instead with going down my granddaughter's. But I just wanted to get a little bit of this one done, seeing as I haven't had, with messing on with my computer, it's just put everything back further than they should have been, and I want to get these finished because I have a couple of little blankets to do as well for Carol, which will not take very long. As soon as I'm doing little ones like that when I get the chance, and the blanket only probably take me about a day to do because it's only a doll's pram blanket. 2 of them I've got to do, and then I have another order for a lady called Val. She asked me to do a cardigan for a mother, but I do have to get the wool for that because she wants something with wool in as well as the acrylic, and I've got nothing at all with wool. It's very rare I knit with wool. Irritates me. It even makes my hands itchy when I'm knitting with it. But if it's not 100% wool, if there's like percentage, like 50 and 50 or 70 and 30 wool or something like that, that's okay. But I cannot knit with all pure wool, not for a long time, because my hands itch and they go all rash like that because I'm allergic to wool. But I manage. I think the last time I was knitting with pure wool, I think I put some rubber gloves, you know, those very thin ones, on my hand. It's the only way I could knit with them. That was a while ago. But anyway, I'm doing what I can of this before I go, and I thought I'd just give you a little update because I have had one or two messages thinking there's something wrong because I haven't had any videos up for it. I think, I'm not sure what day was the last time I put one up. Might have been Wednesday, I think. Yes, I think it was Wednesday, and this is Sunday, so one or two people have thought there was something wrong with me, but there's nothing wrong with me except my bad temper because my computer wasn't working the way it should have been. So that's my little bit for now, and I'll catch you all another time. So thumbs up and subscribe, and bye for now.